Yo, what it do? Hey, we know you just saw that fresh new intro. Wasn't that shit sick? Well, we couldn't agree more, guys.
Right, we just collaborated with our boy Omar at Sun City Vibes to help create an intro that would take our podcast to the next level. Do you need help with your video editing and content creation to help elevate your business to the next level? Well, Sun City Vibes has you covered without a doubt.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Whether it's a logo reveal, a music video, drone footage, or even t-shirt printing, guys, hit up Sun City Vibes for quality work and affordable price. Shit, Omar even made us a sick-ass hat. Look at this.
It's a fresh-ass hat.
Fresh.
Shit's fresh.
Fresh.
So yeah, guys, go help support those that support us and hit up our boy Omar and tell him Chris and Misa sent you from the podcast and help support a local El Paso business today. Let's go. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast. As always, guys, co-host of the podcast, Mr. Misael is here with us. But before he says hello, we got some shit that we're going to get into. He's going to try the hot chip challenge today, and he's really excited about that. So say what's up to the podcast, Misa.
Yo, what it do?
Well, you're not excited anymore? You're scared?
I'm scared, dude. I was almost having like a panic attack earlier.
Right.
Like an anxiety attack.
I'm kind of scared for you, honestly. And
No,
for this episode, guys, we got a very special guest in the producer chair and in the guest chair. Let's start with the producer chair. Misa's older brother, Josh, is here. Say what's up to the podcast, man.
Hey, man. What's up, you guys? Thanks for having me.
Said Joshy.
Josh, a.k.a. Tim Duncan.
Rocking that
Mr.
Spurs.
Fundamental.
Wow.
Look at him. He looks good, dude. Is that
Try not
chain?
to screw up too much.
How's that chain? Is that all pure silver? What's that? That's a nice chain.
Yes, sir. All silver from Mexico. My mom got it for me.
Nice.
I can tell because it's shiny as fuck.
Oh, okay. And that voice out of left field is Miss Lena, Miss Malena, Mrs. Marcus. She's actually my wife, guys.
Wow.
This is my wife right here. This is kind of crazy.
The
Say
last
what's up.
time we had her on, she was just your girlfriend, bro.
Right.
That's true.
Not even fiance, like fucking straight girlfriend status.
I don't even... Wait, did you even propose? You guys just woke up one day and went to go get married.
Yeah, we just woke up when we're
Basically,
married one day. Yeah.
We were engaged for
Like 2 days.
6 days, I think it was. And then we called our folks and we were like, well, we called our moms on like a Monday and we were like, yo, we're going to go to the court on Wednesday. Can you go? Like, are you down? And of course they were down. So that's what we did on a Wednesday.
And then boom, just like that, you're fucking married.
I remember that day. I was at work.
It's
and
wild.
I sent Chris a message like yo, what are you doing after work? Let's get together or something. And then he's all like, no, I can't, man. I'm getting married. It's just like that. I was like, what?
Nonchalant.
What? Who's getting married? He's like, me and Lena. Like, what the fuck?
He's like, to who?
Yeah, so guys, if you guys did not know, my wife Lena here has actually been on the podcast like a fuckload of times, but way back from the very beginning. It was actually like me, Lena, and Misa that were doing the podcast together, almost like in this weird little triangle, a love triangle, if you will.
Yeah, we were definitely a threesome.
Yes. So I mean, that's
They got
how
crazy sometimes.
yeah. I mean, that's how it started.
And it's all recorded,
Yep.
whether it's audio or YouTube or Facebook, everyone's there.
Yeah, so go back and check out these old episodes. I think it's been over 50 episodes since you've been on. But so Lena's familiar with the podcast. This is going to be a different type of podcast today, guys. We don't have a guest per se. We're not going to be doing like an interview style. If you know Lena, you know about her. If you don't, then you're going to have to come talk to her and get to know her yourself. You know what I mean?
We're gonna have you as a guest, but we're not gonna talk about you.
Right. I mean, because it's already understood, you know what I mean? Like we're not
What?
well, on who you are as a person. And she's a New Mexican, so watch out, guys.
Oh, God.
She's from Albuquerque.
The 505.
Well, you already, you know what I mean?
Damn, 505. She yells out all the time. Like everywhere she goes, she's like, yo, 505 in the building.
It's not even 915. It's 505.
505. Damn. You're claiming the fucking other territory as your homeland.
Well,
Kind of makes me sad.
I'm getting close to a time in my life where I've been in both states like the equal amount of time.
Right. So now you're an El Pasoan. And to that, guys, we have a tradition unlike any other. We're going to celebrate Lena claiming El Paso as her home and the start of this 97th episode of Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast. We have a tradition unlike any other. It's called the cracking of the celebratory beer, and it sounds like This. So shout out to everybody for being here today. Blue with these cold ass beers. Mr.
That was good.
Mr. Josh, Mr. Tim Duncan, thank you for being here. Lena, thank you for stepping in last minute. I love you so much because I
Dude,
don't
she
know
was
what
like
we
in
would
the
do
middle
without
of
you.
like her Netflix show.
Right.
Yeah, I was taking a very long study break today.
Yeah. So thank you for stepping up. And you know, it feels nice being able to go to the bullpen and pulling out such a great person to
We
talk
should have
to.
done something like who knows you best between me and your son. Like that's what we should have done.
No, we don't speak of our son on this podcast, okay? He's shunned. Anyways, guys, so Misa has a hot chip that he's going to eat a little bit later. We have some things to address with Blue regarding some comments that were made on YouTube. I'm not going to say much more than that, but, you know, we will get to that. And yeah, so Blue, you're going to have to do some explaining. You got some splaining to do. And what was funny about today, guys, when all these guys rolled in here, they staggered in here because of apparently, right, Josh, fucking you guys were drinking all night and Misa like almost died or what?
Yeah, he did.
So tell us a little bit about that, man.
Man, he hit me up, told me let's make some steak tacos.
Let me tell you
I
something,
was
bro.
there. We're only gonna have one beer.
That's where it starts, always.
Yeah.
Just one, dude. Just one.
Man, just one.
No, but that's the funny part, dude. That's the funny part. We did only drink one, and Josh actually took off, and then he came back.
Oh, yeah.
With the 30?
I had to go to get my registration.
So he came back. He cooked some bomb ass meat, and I don't even know why you said we were drinking. It was more like Bible study.
Bible study.
Shit got crazy. We ended it pretty late, and like Josh had made like bomb ass steaks, you know,
He
for
threw
steak
up
tacos.
by my car.
Oh, I did.
You threw up by his
I
car
did throw up at his car.
from all that Jesus?
Stain on
Yes,
my
dude.
door.
Wow.
It's all the demons coming out.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
All right, so what kind of tacos were you making? What kind of steak? Are we talking nice, like fat cuts of steak here? What are we talking?
Cilantro, cut diced tomatoes, some cheese on top.
Jeez.
Some salsa that my wife made.
That shit sounds good, man.
Homemade salsa is always where it's at.
Yeah, and then right before I went to bed, I went to the kitchen to get a cup of water, and I saw like a big ass steak just right there, and it was calling me out. So I grabbed it and I took a big ass bite, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm done." So I left it there, and I passed out. Dude, I was like laying on the couch with like just like, and then like it gets so tiring of chewing. I think I did pass out for a little bit, and then woke up later to like finish eating it.
You still had the meat in your mouth?
Yeah,
like
my
a
wife-
fucking dog.
That's when you know you're drunk.
Right.
Dude. My wife saw the meat. and
When
she
you're
was
drunk on the Lord, right?
like, yes, dude. Yes.
Okay.
All
Just
the
want to
time.
make sure.
Drunk on his
taco.
love and his blood.
So what did your wife have to say about this morning when
She was
she goes into the kitchen? She's trying to make a nice little breakfast,
I'd
maybe a
have been
little
pissed.
a little shake or of some sort, like a little vegetable blend,
Yeah.
you know, to get the morning going.
Wow, you know,
And then she sees a fucking slab of some steak, half eaten.
not even half eating. It was just one big ass bite on there, and it
Oh,
was like
yeah, it
and it
would've
was like
been
a good
worse.
piece of meat too.
I would have
It was
taken
pretty
that
good.
meat. And
She said, "What the fuck happened?" I was like, "Dude, we must have some rats or some shit."
look at that rat bite.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Can you imagine the size of that rat?
Those are some big ass rats that you got rolling around in your fucking crib. So, Josh, when you got here, you got violently high on CBD, right? How did
That's probably
Allegedly,
Yeah, I did.
how did that happen, dude?
Dude, I don't know. I just felt so blown.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there-
Make
Oh,
love
sorry,
to the
can
mic. There you go, dude.
Is this
Wow.
good right here?
There's ladies.
yeah, that mic's a little messed up.
Make love to it, dude. So yeah,
Hi,
that's what you
No,
sound like
but-
making
yeah.
love. Wow,
Fucking slobber.
Dirty.
that was. I mean, I got turned on. If that's what making love to you sounds like.
That sounded delicious.
Yeah.
One little sound.
Yes, sir.
All right. So tell us what happened with the CBD that you found, and how did you get so violently high so fast?
It's been a minute since I've smoked, and I didn't think it was gonna do anything. And
Right.
sure enough,
Bro, you
you
walked
sitting here zoning out.
You walked into Chris's house, bro.
Yeah. Everybody thinks like, oh no, it's CBD. It doesn't really do anything. But I'm like, dude, CBD is really good. It's almost like it's THC, but it's not. It's not THC. It's CBD.
It's something.
It's something, right?
Something
It's
else.
ABC or some shit. It's some sort of letters. Like, I don't know.
It was good. It tasted really, really good.
Okay. Yeah. Fucking like we said, Josh was sporting this beautiful Tim Duncan shirt, a jersey. You're a big Spurs fan or what?
Definitely Born and raised a Spur. I loved it. Big three: Tony Parker, Ginobili, Tim Duncan.
Right.
Damn.
I think
Danny Green.
I think. Well, no, he wasn't the original big three.
I know, but he was there. You know,
Like Matt Bonner. Matt Bonner would fit that role a little bit better. He's an older
Yeah,
Spur.
they shouldn't have let him go.
You know what I mean?
No, you know who's the shit in that team? Pop.
The Popovich.
Yes,
I
sir.
don't even know anymore. He's just sitting there watching the game.
He's old now, bro. He needs to
All
just
these-
retire and
all
just
these
coach
new
Team
guys there
USA
now.
and shit. You know what I mean?
Are they doing good this year? It just started, right?
Yeah, they're in the preseason, I think, right now.
Yeah, they're about to start.
Yeah.
Lena, who's your basketball team?
I think I'm gonna be one of those girls and go for Golden State.
Hey, there you go. I like that.
Wow.
I like that.
Growing up, I liked the Suns because I liked Steve Nash because I played basketball and one of these other girls, she was a huge fan. So it was like, yeah, we like him because he was short and quick like us, you know. So, but definitely like Golden State.
Steve Nash goes hard. He plays soccer too. Did you guys know that?
What he did? Oh, that's right. He
Yeah,
does
like
play
he's
pretty good
legit at
soccer.
soccer,
I
dude.
didn't know
He's
that.
with the Nets now, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
he never won a ring, huh?
No, I don't think they ever did. I think the closest they got was to like playing the Spurs in the Western Conference Finals.
Yep.
And then like
Tim
I remember
Duncan.
there was like a fight or some shit, and then some people got ejected. I think like Amari Stoudemire got ejected from a game.
shit.
Dude, if
remember
there was a
that.
fight that would happen every single time a basketball game was there, dude, I'd be a season holder.
That's what you said about soccer too.
Dude, any sport.
That's hockey. Then why aren't you a hockey fan?
Right.
Oh, fuck hockey, dude. I can't skate.
I know. But
Yeah.
you're not watching it for the skating. You're watching it for the fighting, no?
That's
Yeah, but-
true.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I should go try that. The Rhinos played yesterday and they lost 5-2 or something like that.
Oh,
The
well.
El Paso Rhinos. Okay. Did
Maybe
you guys
go
know El
for-
Paso has a hockey team?
I have a
Yeah.
friend, Eric Torres. He's with the Rhinos. He was with the Rhinos for a while.
That's sick.
Went to France.
I
I played
feel-
basketball with a girl who played hockey.
Hockey's
She was
crazy, man. I
tall.
wouldn't want to play hockey. That shit's
That's
rough.
why, like,
man. It
try
feels like you're gonna
freaking
break
guarding
ankles.
her. That shit was scary.
And like I don't know how well known people or like how people know so much of like El Paso Rhinos. Like I'm sure there's people who don't even know that El Paso has like a hockey team. And then I think UTEP has a hockey team, right?
Oh, that's right.
Like the men's, they have like a men's team.
snap.
I don't know if
Ice
it's.
Ring in El
I don't think
Paso?
it's a team. I think it's like a hockey club that UTEP has. But I bet a lot of people didn't even know that, which is kind of fucking crazy. I think if Misa played hockey, he'd be a goalie, and he'd be a fucking shitty goalie.
Nah, dude, I'd be the best fucking goalie, dog.
Hands
Why would
everywhere.
you be the best goalie? I don't
Look
think
at
you'd
me.
be a good
Do
goalie
you
at
have
all.
quick reflexes?
You move so slow. I love how like when Misa got here,
Thick.
when Misa got here, he was so hungover, and he was like, "My head hurts, and all this hurts, and like I don't want to drink, and
I
then
hate life.
like I hate life, and this bandana's too tight, and all this shit, and like this hot chip, and all this bullshit." And anyways, like, so we're in here, like we're chilling in the studio before the show, and then Misa's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna drink. Like I can't drink." And then everybody's in here like, "Dude, just have a beer. Like you'll be fine, dude." Like the one thing that he
Make you
does
feel
not
better.
want to do,
the best
everybody's
remedy.
encouraging him to do
It's
it.
because I was telling these guys.
And
like,
now
dude,
you
I
feel
like
better,
shit.
right?
I do
Peer
feel better.
pressure.
There you go.
But now I can't stop drinking. Thanks.
Well, that's another problem for another day.
He has no self-control.
But yeah, man, that shit's funny. So, Lena, what do you remember about the early days of the podcast compared to now? Because now shit's just like fucking wild. Like we're in this fucking studio now.
We got a beer guy. God bless.
We got a beer guy.
Yeah, we definitely stepped up. I honestly, I remember I remember when you first hit me up and you were like, yo, like I'm going to do a podcast. This was like maybe 2-3 years before you even did the podcast. And I didn't think anything of it in terms of like you were going to do it, but then, you never did. And, we all sometimes say things that we're going to do and then it doesn't turn out. And it's not like you had ever talked about it again in the sense of like regretting not starting it at that time. But then one day you hit me up out of nowhere and you were like, I did a podcast or I'm going to do a podcast. And I was like, okay, that's what's up. And you were like, I already did it. I uploaded my first episode. And I started
suck
tripping.
ass.
I was like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, like I already dropped that shit. I was like, what?
It was like 5 minutes long and shit.
Yeah. He's like, it's
He's
kind
like,
of
hey guys, my name is Chris. This is Conversing with Chris, a podcast, guys.
No,
Thank you
that's
for
not
listening.
what it
was.
Have a
he
nice
was
day.
like, it's kind of shitty, but it's just a quick little intro. Like I I just wanted to put something out there so that way I keep doing it.
Right. Real fast. Josh, do me a favor, dude. Go on Spotify and just search Spotify Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast. And then if you can bring up and show us the date of the very first fucking episode. And you can just pull it up on Spotify and scroll all the way to
And then
the
it was
bottom.
like episode number 2, right? The one right after where you were just plastered.
Well, that was technically the very first episode. There was like episode 0 and then there's episode 0.0.
Why did you do that?
Because I didn't know what I was doing. That's why.
Yeah.
You couldn't start with 1 and then 2 and
It's
then 3.
because you know how like in TV shows, like they all have pilot episodes. So like I didn't have a pilot episode, but I had a 0.0, which was like the pilot to the pilot. It was the intro to the pilot, if that makes sense. I know it makes sense to some people. But yeah, like that it was crazy because that's literally how it started. And now we're in this fucking studio. And so, yeah, like if you go all the way to the very bottom, Josh, let's see what the fucking date was on this.
Let's see who gets it.
Can you
first.
guess the date, Misa, real fast? This is in 2019.
Oh,
It's going to be like
shit.
October maybe.
October.
No, it's well, there's one that's October 3rd, but you had one before that. I feel like in
0.0.
September.
0.0 is the one we're looking
September.
Yeah, September. I don't think this is on
Oh, it's
here.
on. Oh, it is.
Where?
for. Right there. 0.0.
Still off.
Oh.
And still running.
Yeah.
You don't fucking run, you fucking liar.
I did.
3 minutes and 30 seconds.
And it was a it was a
We
metaphor.
gotta play it.
It was
I'm sorry.
No, we can't play. Don't play it right now.
Why?
Guys, you can go back and listen to this because it's fucking terrible. So I don't want to play it
Leave
for the
some
podcast.
comments.
So the first one you ever did was you titled it "Off and Running,"
Off and running.
and then the second one it was like "Still Off, Still Running."
Right.
And the third one, he kind of went halfers there.
Yeah, dude, I don't even know what happened after that. Like,
And and then you know what's even crazier now that those reminded me is like the first time that he talked about the podcast, you know who he hit up or who he was like mentioning it with was Nick. Fucking Nick.
Shout out Nick.
Yeah. And then I remember that
fucking hate that guy.
then, you know, they talked a little bit about it and they were both originally it was supposed to be like a sports podcast.
Boring.
It wasn't going to be it wasn't I don't know, but definitely sports was the direction at the time.
We had Nick on that episode and he was like a UFC correspondent and
Yeah, he was all about it.
shit. It sounded so fucking funny. Like he sounded like he was calling in from like a UFC like ringside. Like,
You recorded off your phone, no?
yeah, dude.
So that's the crazy
it was
thing.
crazy.
Like what I remember in the beginning is that, you know, being like, okay, this dude's gonna do this shit, and then he did it. And I was like, all right, cool. And then he started doing it. And it was like, I don't know. It was like something I hadn't seen in him in a while. Like the last time I'd seen him pursue something this heavily or this, you know, vigilantly would be like fucking rapping, you know, like
Or
that
them
was,
tall boys.
yeah, that's the next biggest thing I seen that dude put down. But
Yep.
it
Down
was,
to
it
the
was,
talls.
yeah. And it was just, it was like, it was even to the point where like, he would record off shitty ass the first gen fucking headphones, and then we'd even, you know, upgrade it at one point. So then we had to get that little ejector
adapter.
or adapter, whatever.
Ejaculator.
I was like, damn, I need to get me one.
Yeah, no, and it really started, you know, in the bedroom,
It did start in the bedroom.
It really did.
Me,
you know?
Lena, and Misa were having threesomes in our bedroom.
Yeah, it started
With
very
the
Podcast
smallest,
threesome.
the smallest fucking table you could fucking. I don't even know why they sell those tables. Like, what? Dude, this table was like from here, like this little corner right here.
It's one of those small kitchen tables because it had 4 chairs at one point.
Supposed to be for one person to eat.
No, it was.
and
for
it came with 4
people.
chairs.
Yeah.
It came with 4 chairs. Two stayed at my in-laws, and then the other 2, I think one broke, and then one we had here. And then he sold it
Yeah, we sold that table eventually. Dude, it felt like selling a piece of my soul, you know? In a
because
way.
he had that table since before I was in the picture. You know what I'm saying? So
It was sad. Man.
it was funny. You know, that was.
Oh, that CBD you broke up on that table, bro. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Dude, that's crazy.
And
dude.
that was like our first main table that because like when we moved in together, like we didn't have a lot of shit. We really didn't. And Ryan,
I was gonna say, still don't really have much.
yeah, definitely not. But I mean, we're more stacked than we were back then. Right. We're definitely more blessed in terms of like money. But Ryan had everything. Ryan had the couches. I mean, we had our bed and we had our dresser, but we didn't have anything else.
Shout out our boy Ryan, by the way.
Ryan for sure. And then we had kitchen shit. We had kitchen shit because my Nina fucking had us stacked on that. So like we made out even, you know, it was like it worked out. But at the end of the day, I remember that little ass table, fucked up headphones.
Bro, remember that one time we ended up having like we decided to try out a green screen in this fucking room, right?
And
bro, like
right on that lamp.
We set it up all Mexican style.
Yeah, dude. Like we
were
used,
innovative.
Like,
I don't
think
care.
like an iron, and then like your
the dresser
drawer, like all this shit just to have the thing right behind, bro. We couldn't move or anything. And look at us now. Shit, we made it, bro.
Well, what's funny is like 12 minutes into that fucking green screen thing, you see it fall behind us. And we're like, oh, fuck. Like, we just gave up on that after that.
And it was just, it's crazy because like even the room that, you know, the bedroom that it started in was like a quarter of this shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So
room.
not only was it like a matter of materials not being the same as what it is now. I mean, look, you guys got
dude,
all
and
this
then
shit.
and then we were like right in front of this his window, and he'd always have it cracked open.
Oh my god!
And holy fuck, so many times we'd have to stop because of fucking train.
Yep.
The train would come by.
Yep.
Yeah,
Because we were right there next to the train.
If it wasn't the train, it was his dad interrupting.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
And he's just like stand there for like an hour just talking shit.
just like hanging out. Just
Yeah, 'cause
hanging out
he
with
would
in the
us.
middle of a pot, and we're like, oh, hey.
He'd come home.
starts-
He'd come home and then he'd fucking, you know, or there was a time that we were setting up in the fucking garage and we'd set up in the garage and you just hear that, the fucking garage door open. He's like, what's up?
Has no sense that like we're fucking actually recording something.
No,
just, like,
and he would even be
invites
like,
himself
oh.
to the party.
Well,
You're-
back then,
you're
I don't think
recording?
you would be able to like tell that like we're
No, you
actually
couldn't
recording
tell.
something because it was just a table and then like one mic in the middle.
Yeah, you
and that's
couldn't.
it.
You couldn't tell that we were like
No
live or anything.
headphones, no nothing.
But dude,
Trying
those
to
were
communicate with truckers in the highway.
well. I mean, that's what it like. It looked like we were fucking just like talking like crazy people into like a ball that was just centered
Yeah,
on the
because
table.
it was like a
You
little
guys
egg.
came a long ways. It's awesome.
well, we still got ways to go. I'll tell you that much.
I'm just glad we have a beer guy.
Yeah, dude.
I
we
got
gotta-
tired of having to get my own beer.
Yeah, we got a beer guy now. And like today, Blue was actually like Blue's usually blue. Today he's light blue for some reason.
He showed up late, dude.
He came here late. He had he had like normally Blue has a pep in his step, and like today he just has a step. You know what I mean? There is no pep.
The pep is missing.
Yeah, the pep is gone, and so that's why he's light. That's why he's light blue today. But if considering Misa was fucking yakking his fucking guts out because of all the Lord he ingested yesterday,
That's all the devil that was
right?
coming out of me,
I wonder how much fucking how much Jesus Blue got into yesterday, because I'm sure he fucking got balls deep into some Jesus, didn't you, Blue?
He's a new man.
He's a new man. Yeah, dude. This
You
shit's
could definitely tell because normally you're super early and you're on your shit and you're already like wiping shit down and cleaning and
Connecting the lights, turning them on.
Slacking.
it's okay. We're all
Dude, I usually get a
We all
foot
have-
massage before we start, but this dude showed up late.
fucking foot massage. Get the fuck out of here. You do have beautiful feet though.
Yeah,
I will
thanks,
tell you about that.
Thanks, man.
Your feet are like fucking. You know? Have you ever seen like
I'm gonna start an OnlyFans. Just my feet.
Okay.
you might as well.
You know what I compare your feet to? You guys know that little flour candy? What is it? The masa, whatever.
Masapan?
thing? Yeah. Whenever you fucking like perfectly unwrap one of those, that's like when you take your shoe off. It's like, oh, it's a perfect foot. That's his fucking feet.
It tastes like it too, bro.
Ew, like peanut butter. Sick.
You weren't here for that. Well, you were here, but you weren't in the studio. Like Misa put his foot on the fucking table, and it was the most beautifulest foot I've ever
And
fucking
then
seen, babe.
I flipped everybody off with my toe, bro. I was like, pfft.
Yeah, I'm not
Trying
kidding.
to do that right now and I can't.
I'm not kidding. His feet are beautiful, and it's like it's concerning in a way.
Then you definitely should sell them feet pics.
So my wife got with me, man.
Yeah,
I was walking.
That's the only reason.
I was walking.
He's got a small
Everybody
dick.
has a foot fetish.
Hey man, I was walking with my chanclas and she saw it and I was just like, hey.
Your feet lit up like an angel.
Yeah, that's funny, dude. So, real fast, tell us why you brought Josh over here today, Misa. What's the bond you guys have between each other? I know you're brothers, but
Yeah, me and Josh. I mean,
He's
growing
all, I
up-
don't even like him.
No, I don't sometimes, but I think that's the thing between me and him, man. We've always had each other's back, and
Amor apache.
yeah, dude, and he'd always kick my ass growing up. So I thought like, hey, man, I'm gonna grow up, get buff and shit, and kick his ass. But then he got even buffer, so I was like, yeah, it's not gonna happen. So we were just hanging out, and I was like, yo, dude, fuck Joe, let's get you on producer.
fuck Joe. Because he has his kid today. Fuck Joe. Joe.
Yeah, dude, fucking trying to
See
be
what
a good
happens
dad
when
and
you have a
shit.
kid,
I have
man.
kids too, but hey, I'm here. Right?
I abandoned them.
Who said that?
Well, I mean, Joe's situation is different with his kids. Misa has full custody of his kids. Joe doesn't. So,
Yeah, dude, they're waiting for me at the car.
Why are you airing out his dirty laundry like that?
well, I mean, Joe does very good at airing his own laundry out. I don't think we have to worry about him fucking.
We're just repeating what he's already
Yeah,
said.
you know what I mean? Look at his. Follow him on Facebook if you haven't, and I'm sure you have.
And dude, okay, but at the same time, as like this guy lives on Facebook and IG and social media.
That's his like mailing address. Like,
Yeah.
just send me a fucking direct message.
Yeah,
like
dude.
I'll get that way faster
Bro,
than I get my fucking
Dude,
mail.
this guy, like he'll post something, and I'm commenting, and before I even post it, this guy's already laughing at it. Like, bro, you haven't even read it. He's answering that fucking quick. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, he saw those little 3 dots or something, so he's like, fucking Misa, and I was like, dude, what?
Dude, what?
Good one.
You know what I just noticed?
What?
We're not married.
We're not married.
Oh,
We don't have our rings on right now.
Yeah, we're fucking weird. I was like messing with my hands right now, and I was like,
I mean, I don't have my ring. I don't wear my wedding ring when I'm at the crib. I don't know. I don't think that's
Wait, what?
You were wearing it last time.
You
Was
take
I
it
wearing
off?
it last time?
At the crib.
Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't.
Sometimes I forget. Like
That's why you never
he
take it
thinks
off,
he's
bro.
a fucking
No, dude.
bachelor.
Oh, wait.
Dude, I can't leave that shit on the whole time, like all day. Like I'll lose that shit.
How?
Like
It's on your finger, Chris.
Yeah, but I'm gonna lose this ring. I've already like almost lost it like 4 times.
Because you keep taking it off, bro. Just leave it on.
That's true. But damn it, Lisa, whose side are you on?
I'm on this
be on my side.
Look at me. And speaking of, my wife does that too. She's lost her ring like several times, and then
See?
she won't tell me until like a week. Like she'll spend a whole week looking for it, not telling me.
She took it off.
And then she'll be like, I don't want you to get mad, but I can't find my ring. And then literally 5 minutes after she tells me that, she comes back, she's like, I found it.
That's what it takes. for
Yeah,
her
I
to shit
mean,
herself
I try to wear it. Like I make it a point, but I mean, it's hard. Like I forget sometimes. Like I don't wear like any sort of accessory.
Yeah,
like,
what does it have
necklace,
to be?
no
Oh, but
earrings.
no. When I met this dude, you know what? He wore fucking vigilantly as fuck.
What was that?
Vigilantly
Okay,
as fuck.
there you go.
What does that word mean, Josh? Can you look it up, please? Just kidding.
Vigilant.
Vigilantly is a fucking hat, so you do wear accessories. Don't fucking talk to me about that
flight
bullshit.
hat. I love that hat.
Yeah, that's my point. Is you'd wear a fucking hat. No, and it wasn't even just the flight hat. You wore hats.
I got
You
a
know
hat
what?
on right
I'm not
now.
even gonna say it.
Hey, Chris, I thought you shaved yesterday.
Dude, that's hilarious because fucking Blue comes in here and I shaved like 3 days ago. And then he's like, he comes over and he grabs me by the face like this. And he's like, you beautiful bitch. And then he goes, I thought you shaved yesterday. And I was like, I did. But I mean, I have like,
That's
I don't
how
know.
fast his hair grows. Oh,
I feel like that's like,
my
like
mom's calling.
okay. Well, you can, I mean, I was going to say you can
I
ignore
should've.
her. Which you did. So, I mean, I'm not saying to ignore her, but you know what I mean? In context, you know what I mean?
Well, I gotta text her now
But
because
yeah, I feel like I have a problem where my hair grows way too fast. And I feel like it's a problem a lot of people have. Or it could just be me. I don't know.
Dude, look, you see this mustache? Of course you don't, but I've been trying to grow it for a month.
Like, I feel like me and Josh have this problem because he's got a full ass beard, right?
It took me a year.
A year for that?
Year. But I mean, I
Bro,
constantly
what?
trim.
Okay. But okay, so if you did it,
Yeah.
then you would be a fucking...
Yeah, like wizard.
Right.
barbarian.
Okay, so me and you are on the same fucking page. Because if I let this shit just grow, I'm a
He
fucking.
too would be a barbarian.
Why don't you, Chris? How about you go like let's
Should be
do
beard
something
brothers.
and then see if you could go at least 2 months without cutting it. See
I mean,
how much
I can do 2 months, but
He's done it
has
before
to be during
in
the winter. Yeah,
because he gets
can't
really,
do that
really
shit in the
hot.
summer.
Hey, it's just around the corner, Dougie.
But I mean,
No shave November.
okay, watch for November if you want. I can either do no shave or no cut. It's up to y'all.
Both.
No, not both. I can't do both.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna look like a fucking grizzly bear.
You know what? I'm gonna
It's
weigh
not a
in,
good look, and then
I
I'm
think
all
it's
fat.
Hair.
Like, you
I
know
think
what I
it
mean?
should be your hair because I think if you leave it on your face, like, I think you're gonna go fucking nuts.
Yeah, I don't like having shit on my face. Surprise.
Except for a fucking beard.
Yeah, I mean, like, dude, that shit. I feel like I have needles coming out of my skin when my fucking because my hair is
Yeah,
shitty.
his hair's it's coarse. Like it's
shitty.
very rough. Like and that it's pretty
It
brutal.
sucks.
Like fucking wire coming out of
yes,
it.
dude.
Yeah.
Like you know those fucking wire brushes that
Yeah.
you use to
Like if he touches
clean
me
the
with
grill?
his cheeks
Yeah.
and shit, I'm like, you gotta back up, man. Like you're cutting me.
Yeah, dude, it's real. Okay, so what for November? Look, we can put this on record right now.
I
either
say
go-
don't shave your hair.
We either go no shave
Let's
up
take
top.
a vote. Oh no, there's an even number of us.
What's the longest
No.
you've had your beard?
Well, I haven't like ever really grown it out like super crazy because it
Not like
fucking
that.
pisses me
So
off.
neither.
It pisses me off, but we can do. I'll let you guys.
Well, it's just November. He's only gonna do it.
Right,
for a
it's only
month.
for a month, but
Go call Aaron. He'll be the tiebreaker.
no. So what we'll do is I already know which one you want. So you're you're out on this one. So between them three, they'll choose.
Yeah, I say hair. Fuck it.
Okay, Misa says hair.
You haven't cut your hair in a minute too, right?
Hair.
Oh, there it is.
I'm just thinking that the beard's gonna grow faster in a month. than
Yeah,
the
it
hair.
does. I mean, the hair grows because
There's
look,
gonna be
Yeah, but you know what?
like I
His
got some
hair-
hair right now.
His hair
Jesus
kind of
Christ, put that
curls.
shit
Like
back
you
on.
guys should see.
Your
It'll
boy's
turn.
got some hair right now.
It's gonna turn into. It starts to
like a
curl.
fro?
See the biggest.
Like,
dramatic
can you
change
see how
that
it kind
in
of-
30 days, and I think it would be your beard.
I mean, the beard,
but you
the
gotta
beard
have a-
grows faster. I mean, look, I shaved yesterday and I already have fucking more
Well-
facial hair than Misa's ever had in his life.
He was outvoted, so it's
You know what I
your
mean?
hair.
Okay, so I am gonna do the hair, but okay, so put that on record, Misa.
Yeah, I'm
no
doing it right
shave
now.
November for my hair,
For your hair.
and I guess we should just start it now because like, what's the point if I cut it?
Well,
like-
don't. Yeah, that's why I picked the hair because your hair's already pretty much.
Okay, so I
it's
can't
longer than
cut
you
my
do.
hair till the end of fucking November.
Fuck, you're gonna go crazy, dude.
Yeah, he's gonna get really
I'm
upset.
fucked. I shouldn't have done that. Can we just undo all that we just did?
How about I grow my hair and then you eat this hot chip challenge?
No, never mind. I'm growing my hair.
He has to last. He has to last minimum 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today.
I'm gonna make this happen, guys. I know you guys don't believe in me. I know you guys have zero
Hey,
confidence
Chris.
in my abilities, which is fine. I have zero confidence in myself.
Bro, your cap's barely hanging onto your hair.
Yeah, dude, look, I'm on the last button, bro. It's because look,
No, wait a second. That's not even his
That's
hat.
her
That's
cap.
my fucking cap.
it's a Hawthorne Heights.
This shit's
hat.
like
I love it.
barely squeezing, like
But
holding
what I-
his head
yeah,
together.
What I think they should do is prioritize people with fat, big old heads
Okay, look, come
and
here.
giving us more.
Start
snaps.
working out, bro. Maybe it'll get smaller.
No, dude, my head's not gonna get any smaller than.
Yeah, I think
than
you're
that.
good there.
Yeah, I think I'm good. But thank you for noticing that.
Yeah,
I was
no
waiting
problem.
for you to point that out.
I didn't want it to like pop and then your hat fucking
Right,
flies
it
out.
could have fucking hit you in the eye or something.
Oh.
All right, so Misa, you have a challenge that we're gonna do right now after we take a break. But go ahead and tease it. Tell everybody what they can look forward to and what the fuck that you have and what you're gonna do.
Honestly, I don't even know why I agreed to do this. I don't know whose idea was this shit.
It was your idea.
Well, shit. Yeah, that's gonna be me right there. Oh my god, bro.
All right, so tell everyone what this chip is.
It's the hottest chip. What this is, the hottest chip in the world. It's a one chip challenge. It's Carolina Reaper and Scorpion Pepper. And then in the back it says, "Do not eat."
It says do not eat.
It says, "Do not eat if you're
Let me
sensitive
see.
to spicy foods."
Yeah, it does say that actually. Okay, so
I was
That's
just
me.
curious, and I typed.
Allergic to peppers, nightshades, or kappa. Oh, that's a shit that's really hot.
what were
that's
you
in your taste
What
buds.
were you saying, Josh?
Capsaicin
This came up as soon as I searched up hot chip.
or
The
pregnant.
one chip challenge killed anyone.
That was one
A
of the
young
questions.
man from Batum 27-year-old said he had to die after eating the hottest chili in the world.
But did he actually die? Or did he feel like dying?
No, it says it's said to have died after eating the hottest chili in the world.
So he
Sorry,
died
it's the
after eating that.
The action was recorded and the video and circulated in a number of social media duration of 2 minutes.
So he actually died?
Oh my God. You're telling me this
November
guy ate
19,
this shit
2020?
and it was recorded for that long and people watched it.
And then he died.
Damn.
Now we have something to look forward to.
Well,
man, I'm
that's really
excited.
morbid.
I'm excited.
All right. So look, we're coming up on 35 minutes here. We're going to take a break.
Yes, sir.
And then when we come back,
Misa's
we're going to have Misa do the hot chip challenge. And then we're going to see like how the back end of the podcast like evolves, because Misa might not be able to carry on, but we don't know. We're all going to find out together.
Yeah.
But after that, we'll talk about some other stuff. I'm sure you guys have seen the trending red flag, so we'll get on here and we'll give you guys some of our favorite red flags. Like number one, like when she says she's not a Cowboys fan, like phew, red flags
That's a
across
keeper.
the fucking board right there, boy. We don't want that.
Whoa.
So, anyways,
Lena, you're a Cowboy fan?
I am.
there you go. That's green flags right there. That's green, all green. So we'll do that in the second half, guys, and then we'll talk about episode 100 that is quickly approaching. And maybe you guys can give us some ideas of what to do with that, because we're trying to figure that out. But we will do that on the second half. So with all that being said, guys, we're going to take a quick break. Make sure you're following us on Facebook, liking us on Instagram, YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. We're at 316 subscribers.
Yeah, and follow my feet on my OnlyFans.
Follow Misa's OnlyFans, and Blue's going to have to explain something that his mom did, which we'll get into that right now. So let's take this break, and we will be right back. All right, guys, we are back from break. Episode number 97 of Conversing with Chris and
Hey,
Misa, the
Chris.
podcast.
How do you say 97 in Spanish?
97.
A la madre.
Wow. Yo, your boy passed the Spanish class. Shout out to my boy, Hat Trick Rick. He's the real MVP, and he knows why. And I think a few of you guys know why. But anyways, so guys, we're back here. Second part of the podcast. Misa's going to eat a hot-ass chip right now, and
I'm not going to lie, I'm already sweating, dude.
I'm concerned we have an EMT outside. They're not outside for this reason, but they're outside for another reason. Yeah. So if they're there still, we'll hit them up. Lena's over here hanging out. How are you feeling today?
Good.
Good. You look good, by the way. Got a new haircut. Who cut your hair?
Oh yeah, let me plug my girl Jamie.
Hey.
She is our comadre. We have her kids as our god kids. Yeah, she's in Cosmo school. Oh no, she's in barber school right now. So if you guys need haircuts, she needs the hours.
So there you go.
I ain't gonna get my haircut from
anytime
no.
soon.
Yeah, I'm not getting a haircut anytime soon. Misa has a bandana on, and his hair is beautiful, so he doesn't need a haircut.
Well, I love my haircut, so if you want a haircut.
Blue has no hair, and Josh does not like haircuts, and Lena just got a haircut. So we're all good on the haircuts over here.
No, thank you, Jamie.
But yeah, guys, so thank you all for being here today. Episode number 97, Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast. And I feel like I just had a fucking ridiculous like sound in my ear from Misa's burp, but that's okay. So Misa, how are you feeling this chip challenge? Like just like, what are your thoughts on it? Preliminary thoughts before we get into it, because before we get into it, I have to talk to Blue about something.
Yeah, dude, I don't know.
What is the top? Or so I know you said the top of the box says you're next, but fucking why? Like, why did you see this challenge and decide that this is something you wanted to do? Because this seems like a terrible idea.
No, yeah, I mean, I've seen so many videos and I think it's just create good content. And so I was like, hey, Chris, let's eat it. And Chris was like, nah, fuck that. I'm a bitch. I'm not going to do that. And I was like, fuck, I'll do it by myself then. And then so now we're here and now I'm regretting saying all that. I'm sorry I called you a bitch.
All right. So you're about to get into this. But before we do that, so
Is it safe?
it's not safe to do this challenge, but we're not concerned about Misa's safety too much.
Are you serious, bro?
As much
Everybody's seizures.
Is the hot chip challenge safe? Serious complications such as damaged airways, seizures, and coma have been linked to many of these challenges. Wow, lifelong health complications. Wow.
Right, but you're not gonna live that long, so you'll be all right.
Yeah, dude.
So okay, Blue, we have to address something with you, and this was brought up to my attention by, or I brought this to Misa's attention, I think.
I've seen it, but I just didn't really.
So you saw it and didn't think anything of it.
Yeah, dude, I was
you
just
thought,
like-
oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, so hold on. Well, we have to set the scene here.
I agreed with her. That's what I was. That's why I didn't say anything.
So here's the scene. You agreed with it. Okay, so the scene is, guys. Last week we dropped an episode with our boys from the UTEP football team, Gavin Hardison and Isaiah Bravo. Go check that shit out. UTEP is actually playing tonight. We're recording this on a Saturday. They're playing tonight. They're 5-1. They're playing Louisiana Tech. Go support the Miners. Anyway, so we had these guys on the podcast on the last episode, and fucking God bless Blue's mom. She's my aunt, number one. God bless her. Me and Blue are first cousins. His mom is my dad's sister. We have the same grandma and shit. We don't look like we could. We don't look like we could ever have the same grandma, but we do. But anyway, so
we do.
God bless Blue's mom. She actually shares our podcast, and she watches. She watches and she comments on shit. So fucking Josh, tell us what this comment that she left 2 comments. So read the first one and make sure you grab the mic so you can hear you really well. So read the first comment and then read the second, and then I'm gonna have to ask Blue to explain himself.
It goes, go UTEP. Win or lose, you're awesome. Thank you for sharing Chris and Misa and my Blue.
¡Qué chulo ese güey! Anyways, okay, second comment. So her intentions are good and pure always, which I'll give her that. But then here, it kind of threw me for a loop.
Yo.
Okay, so Josh, what does that second comment say?
She says, you guys are funny. Keep it up. You look delicious.
Someone's looking like a snack.
How? Why, Blue? What do you have to say about this?
Blue, we need some words from you. What does she mean by delicious?
Can you see me or what?
Yeah, we can see you. So what does she mean by delicious?
Honestly, this is like the first time I heard about this. So, I don't know. I think, honestly, I think it was the autocorrect.
What do you think she was trying to say?
Guys,
Correct my ass.
You look good, man.
Okay, so hold on.
maybe she meant to put glorious.
No. She meant to put beautiful souls.
Right. And then
Beautiful
it came out with
soul.
delicious. So, and it just happened to be that we had 2 UTEP
like
quarterbacks
gorgeous, you know?
that are stunning and good looking. And she said one of us looked like that looked delicious. I'm assuming it wasn't me.
Would you rather be you look good or you look delicious?
That's what I'm going to start
Delicious is
telling
a
you.
little aggressive, man.
Look
I'm like, what do you mean I look delicious? Like, in what sense? Like, what does that mean?
like you're
It's like,
a
yes,
piece of
chef.
meat.
All right, Blue. So you have nothing to do with this?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't know.
He's all, I plead.
I mean,
the
I
fifth.
love my mom till the death, but
Right. Was she out of line here?
I'm gonna talk to her about this. I'm gonna talk to her about this because we haven't spoke about it. So
Okay.
I have to say something.
She can like anybody she wants. If she wants to say somebody
You
looks
look tasty.
delicious, she can say anybody.
Yeah, but that's the
looks
thing. Who was she
delicious.
talking? Look, Blue, you know what you need to do when
You
you're
need
talking to
to
your mom.
find out who's delicious.
Who's the
Look at-
delicious one? I hope it was me because I look good.
No, don't call her right now. Oh my God! All right. Speaking of delicious, right, Misa?
Yes.
What's gonna happen now? Is it time?
It's
It is time
Oh my god.
for our main event of the evening. Give me some boxing sounds, Misa. Here we go, guys. So Misa thought it would be smart to do this hot chip challenge, and me being a good friend just thought I shouldn't get in the way of
Oh
this.
my god. Okay, look.
I should not get in the way of this.
So they had in the packaging, it's Paqui, real peppers, real heat. How long can you last before getting owned? There's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. If you do an hour, you are invincible.
Yeah, because you'll be dead.
Cool.
And
so,
then it says, choose your challenger. So what do you have? Let me see. What color is it?
How to survive eating calorie per minute.
what do you mean? What color is it?
Yeah, what color is... Okay, so it's yellow. Okay, so he has Jalapeno tropical.
So
My
that's
favorite.
That's the type of chip he has. Okay, so also guys, because we're gonna put Misa through this immense pain.
Oh look!
And
actually,
I can
guys,
do this.
Actually, I had said I would do it.
When he
because-
wins, we're gonna put this.
Destroyed.
Yeah, that's what
No.
that's what's gonna happen to my ass. Well, it's gonna get
Destroyed. Okay, so we've also thought that since we're gonna put Misa through this extreme discomfort and pain, that we should all like revel in it. It should all be fun for us while he suffers. So what we're gonna do is while he's eating the chip and after he eats the chip, I'm gonna have to ask him 5 questions, and they're basic questions. And Misa cannot have a sip of water, anything to drink, until he successfully gets through these questions. And it's 5 questions. They're pretty easy. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it happens. But that's the rules
You
here.
look
Okay?
constipated.
So that's what we're going for.
a glass of
We
milk.
have a hot chip challenge. We have milk and
Wait.
popsicles, water on standby.
Okay.
But all that is on standby until Misa can answer 5 questions.
Hey,
after
he
each
needs,
chip.
you
He
need a
needs to
safe
find
word.
He needs to find it afterwards.
We
He
need
needs to
a
find the
safe
glass
word.
of
Okay,
Misa?
yeah. Give us a safe word in case shit gets too bad.
Or just tap out.
I'll just walk out. Fuck it.
Bananas.
Just
Bananas.
say Paqui. Say Paqui. Paqui's your safe word.
Paqui?
Paqui chip. So, all right, Misa, go ahead.
You want to smell it first?
Yeah, I'll smell it. Let's smell it. It smells good, dude. I want one.
Hey, he
Smell Just kidding, I don't want one. Fuck no. Okay, we're all sniffing this shit.
Oh my
Guys, if you're
gosh.
listening to us only on the podcast or the audio only platforms,
Ooh.
we have a Paqui
Smells
chip.
hot, huh?
We're passing it around.
Spicy Dorito.
It smells like a spicy Dorito, like a spicy nacho Dorito. Those are my favorite types of
Smells like
Doritos, by
death.
the way. But yeah, so Misa's going to go ahead and start eating this thing. So Misa, go ahead and show it to the camera. And then, we'll pull the chip out too. Pull it out. Don't be afraid to pull it out every once in a while.
Oh my gosh, his
Okay.
hands.
So what's the strategy here? Are we going a little bit at a time? Are
don't
we
die.
going the whole chip? What's the strategy
I think
behind
that's
this?
a good one.
Just don't die. It's my
I think he
strategy.
should chug it.
Yeah, like the whole.
Chug it? I can't chug this.
Can chug it. Okay, go.
Oh!
All right. So first bites
Hurry,
of the chip
swallow,
are in.
swallow. No,
All right.
stop there. Now see what you can answer.
Hold on. No. He's got to get it to kick in before we start answering these questions.
Okay, there. He's done. Start.
Okay, hold on. We're getting somewhere. How much of the chip is consumed? We're about halfway through the chip.
Oh, don't be an ass. Just start asking him. Look at his face.
Yeah, I fucked up.
You tell me when you want me to start asking.
Yeah,
these
start now.
questions. Start
There you
now?
go.
Okay.
Go.
All right, hold on. Let me see. Let me get to my fucking questions here. Are you gonna eat the rest of the chip?
I don't know if I can.
No, don't
just
touch your face.
Okay.
Hurry.
Okay. Question number 1. Okay, and without giving you don't have to give.
Oh, yeah,
the whole
hurry up,
thing
hurry
right
up.
here. But what is your address, Misa? Where do you live?
Well, that's
What was
not
the
a
question?
good one.
What is your address? Where do you live?
My fucking ears burn.
Don't
6911 in a court.
Question number 2. Question number 2. Stay here. Stay here. Oh, stay here. Question number 2. How do you spell Mississippi?
Oh, you're starting to sweat.
MIS. SISSIPPI. I don't know.
Okay, good. Okay, question number 3. Name your top 3 condiments.
Oh, ranch. Ranch.
No, you can't. No, ranch is
Barbecue.
already named. Barbecue ranch. You got one more. Barbecue ranch. Come on, you're almost done. Okay.
Ketchup.
Okay, there you go. Question number 4. Hold on, come back. You're almost done. Name all of your brothers and sisters and their current age.
Oh, that's gonna be rough.
Starting with Josh.
Josh, 32.
Okay.
My sister, 26. Okay. Kevin, 20. No.
Okay.
No,
It's not 20. Okay.
you got 2 wrong, 1 right.
You have another fucking sister or brother to mention? No, not yet.
Kevin,
Kevin? Okay.
23, I
And
think.
you said you had a sister, but you didn't give her name. You just said sister.
Vivian,
Okay. Okay.
Seth,
Go on. What's the next
We're
one?
waiting for Seth's age.
13.
Okay. All right. Last question. Would you rather have a cat or a dog and why?
A dog because they're loyal.
Okay, that's all the
can't feel my
questions I
face.
have. All right, hold on. Are you hitting the milk or are you finishing the chip?
Fuck the chip.
You should have at least given him a glass.
This is all his.
Okay, so we got some milk coming. Oh, be careful. Be careful. Don't spill it on the soundboard, please.
You should get him a paper towel.
Here, let me move this a little ways away.
Or there's a washcloth in the laundry room.
Are you gonna finish the
behind
rest?
the door.
Okay.
Are you gonna fit? Are you want to try the rest of the chip?
No.
I'm not down.
Bro, it feels like I just fucking deep throated a candle.
He looks pale, man. He looks pale. He's bleeding out.
No, it's just the good lighting we have.
He's
in
sweating out.
Here. Are you all right? Are you okay?
Hold on.
He's sweating. He's got sweat bags under his eyes.
What did
Yeah,
it taste
straight
Oh
up.
Jesus Christ!
He said he deep throated a candle.
It don't taste like anything. It's just fucking too hot. Dude, my lips, my face, I feel it numb. My hands, I feel them numb.
But be careful that you don't put.
Blue, do you
that
want to
in
finish
your
the
eyes.
chip?
Hey, can
No.
I get that lollipop, bro?
The popsicle. What's going on?
What is going on?
Lisa's
He's like
dying.
performing surgery to get him an otter pop.
Hey, dude, we still have a whole nother part of the podcast to do. This was only how's that popsicle? Great popsicles, by the way.
Anyways, guys, thank you for subscribing to Conversing with Chris and Misa podcast. Wow. That's a lot worse than I thought it was going to be, bro.
Dude, milk help.
Yeah, that lollipop actually that shit, but my whole face is numb. Like if it just fell asleep, it just don't stop, bro.
It's because you're overloading your senses in your face.
All right, so Misa's gonna be over here recovering.
And you know what's crazy? A little bit of neuroscience for you. Your lips are the most sensitive part of your body.
So he's fucked.
What
Yeah.
about my asshole? That's what I'm more scared of.
The area around the asshole. What is
No,
that called?
that shit's built for
Your anus
You're good.
or Uranus? Right. Oh,
Anyways,
man.
that was
Okay.
delicious.
So the other chip, the other part, we're leaving it there. Okay.
Unless you're gonna try,
I'm
you
not gonna
better
take
chill.
it. I'm chilling.
Let's try a little one.
No, I'm good.
Like a fraction of one.
No, it's okay. I still have to host the show because if not, this whole thing's gonna fall apart. No, you take that part.
Take it, Blue. Come on,
let's
bro.
see. Go ahead. Blue's taking a little piece.
Oh, you're gonna die. Good thing there's more popsicles.
Josh, what do you think
Bro,
about all
I feel
this?
it in my
It contains blue corn, sunflower, safflower oil, Carolina Reaper pepper.
Okay, so that's probably
Feeling right now. You're feeling
Scorpion
that right now.
chili.
right. That's
pepper.
probably what you're in.
And
He just burped.
a little bit of sea salt.
Misa's in Carolina right now. Carolina Reaper. Hey, you're not gonna take it, Blue? Damn, Blue doesn't bitch out for anything. He just bitched out right there. I'm bitching out all the time. I mean, that's what I do. Okay,
Come on, Blue.
so
I thought there was only one bitch on the pod.
no, there's two now. Blue's like, nah. All right, so should we move on or should we stay here and just fucking
Just
watch
do what you
Misa
want.
die? Okay, so I want. Dude, he's crying. I can't move on. I feel bad. I don't feel that bad, really. Well, I don't know. I mean, he can barely talk. I feel like he's good.
I think I fucked up.
Okay.
Thank God I didn't eat the whole thing, bro. I would have for sure died.
Dude, you would be in twice as much pain.
Look at my hands shaking, bro.
Well, that's because you're having alcohol withdrawals. You're okay. This is common. All right, so let's move this podcast along. I don't know how many of you guys are into the Michael Myers movies, Halloween.
Never seen them, dude.
Never seen one of them?
Not one.
No. Mr. Josh, are you familiar with these movies?
The Halloween? Not only the old school ones. I haven't seen any of the most recent.
You haven't seen any of the recent ones. So, I mean, the only reason I bring this up is they had the brand new Michael Myers, Halloween Kills. It came out on fucking, I believe it came out Thursday night or some shit. But the crazy thing is, not only did it come out in theaters, if you guys have Peacock, it was available to stream that night. So instead of going, you have to pay for Peacock. But it's like $5. But you have like
it's not
full.
it's not like a like HBO Max.
No,
or
it's not like HBO Max. It's chiller. It's a lot less expensive. But it's crazy to see how they released a movie like that and said, hey, you can either go to the theater or you can just download Peacock and watch it instantly at your crib. And that's what we did. And I thought that was a way better option to consume movies.
I don't know what you just said, bro.
I know. I feel like nobody's listening to me right now.
I'm just staring at Misa's
Lena's on her
suffering
phone.
right now.
Misa's fucking dying.
I'm waiting on these
that.
red flags.
It's bell pepperoni. Jalapeno is
Josh can't get over this fucking pepper or this chip.
It was Carolina Reaper.
Carolina Reaper is the top
The
one right
most. Oh shit!
here. 1.4 million heat units.
Josh is super concerned about Misa right now. I get it. This is his
There's-
little
there's
brother.
an-
I'm intrigued.
He's intrigued, right?
That Caperson ingredient, that's what they're fucking measuring because that specifically is what triggers heat in your mouth.
A jalapeno,
He just burps.
just a regular Mexican jalapeno is 1,000 heat units.
Damn.
Misa is eating right now 1.4 million,
Oh
2.2 million
shit.
heat units.
Each one of them is hurting.
That's funny,
All,
dude.
all of them.
So are you guys gonna watch this Halloween movie?
No.
Or no, I just brought this up to jack off.
Was
in
it
my
good
own
though?
head.
Okay, if you could
I
rate
thought it was good, dude. I like Halloween.
He's such
though.
a flat liar. I asked him, I was like, yo,
Awesome.
It was good.
did you like it? Did you think it was going to be what you thought? And he was like,
Well, it's never gonna be what
no,
I thought it
no,
would
no, no. He was like, his exact words. It was all right.
be. Yeah, that's what I said. It's all right.
How are you going to recommend a movie that you just say is all right?
Because
I'm
it
not
wasn't
very
bad.
knowledgeable.
Because he never
Does
watches movies.
Does this guy not die ever?
This guy never
guess
dies, and spoiler alert, he doesn't die in this one either.
Oh my gosh.
So sorry, but I mean, like, guys, if
many
you go
times
into
has-
a Michael Myers movie, you should know
Definitely put spoiler
he's not gonna
alert.
fucking die. Spoiler alert: Michael Myers does not die in the Halloween movie.
No, he kills.
Yeah, he kills. He kills. He killed like 60 bodies easy.
Yeah,
But
I'm
that's
gonna
what
die.
our boy Mike. Yeah, Misa's one of them. All right, so Misa's over here dying.
Bro, don't stop.
Yeah, dude, you look bad, man. This is one of those social media trends that we should probably never have gotten into.
Yeah, definitely.
But one of the
Fuck
social,
it, I'm gonna eat the other half. Fuck it.
do it, dude. Fuck it.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Just kidding.
Look at his mouth anyway.
I can't feel my face. Honestly, my hands are numb. I don't know what's going on. And I
right.
think I rubbed some in my fucking eye because it's
I
fucking
told
burning.
you.
right now.
I
You
told
should have
you.
never done that.
That's what happened to me. I touched my nose and it's fucking burning right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Blue's face is all red
Yeah.
now. All right, so another trend on social media recently was these red flags. Do you guys know what we were talking about here?
Yeah, that hot chip challenge should be a red
That should
flag.
be a red flag, huh? They should have put red flags next to the hot chip challenge. Do you guys? I know everybody's been on the internet lately. How could you guys have not seen this fucking red flag challenge? Was this this wasn't an El Paso thing, right?
I saw it, but I didn't know what it was
before
until
now.
Chris was like, "You know what red flags are?" I'm like, "What the fuck do you mean? Flags that are red? What?" And then he had to give me an example.
Right. So this is all about red flags for a relationship. So one of the examples I gave was like, if she doesn't flip the tortillas with her hand, red flags.
That was a good one.
Right. You see, I love how Misa tried laughing with the popsicle in his mouth. He's like, oh.
I'm just trying not to burp, bro. That shit hurts.
Yeah, don't burp, dude. So yeah, so I'm sure you guys have seen these fucking red flag memes all over the place. I don't know. Do you guys have some favorite ones that you saw, Josh? Can you read us a few that you're seeing on the screen here?
If he still wears these boxers, red flag.
Hey, Chris.
Dude, I have like
Chris
8
has
pairs of
them.
boxers. I swear to God.
I
that
can
even
I can
supposed to mean?
confirm.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, dude, they're just boxers, bro. What the fuck? That's all I can afford at the Walmart, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck you want me to do? Not fucking wear anything? There's Misa right there as we scroll through our screen. Poor soul.
That's how he feels.
Do you have any favorite red flag memes, Misa? Or if you can contribute at all. If not, just keep sucking on that popsicle.
I'll think of one. I know I've seen a few, but I'll think of one.
Oh.
I just can't think right now.
Okay, Lena, do you have any red flags?
Yeah, I got a couple.
You got a couple?
Yeah.
So go ahead and tell the podcast audience what you have as your favorite red flags.
Likes Bud Light, red flag.
What? What do you mean? So you're saying if he likes Bud Light, like I like Bud Light, that's a red flag?
I knew it from the beginning.
Damn.
Wow.
Okay. Red flag number 1. Okay, liking Bud Light. What's the second red flag you got for us?
Has a podcast.
You're a savage. You're coming straight for me, aren't you? You're a savage. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm getting like persecuted, like in front of everyone, on air.
I just think it's good to
live.
be honest.
Okay.
You
You know
are
what I
a
mean?
red flag.
I am a red flag. Okay, last one. Last red flag.
Doesn't wear his wedding ring.
Oh, wow.
Doesn't own one.
I have one. I'm not wearing it right now, but I'm with I'm in my home. I'm with my wife. I'm with the homies. I just want to say I'm really, really concerned about Misa, but I think he'll be okay. I
He
think he's
doesn't
gonna
look
be all
okay
right.
at all.
What do you think, Misa? You're good?
I hope so.
I wonder like how long it's gonna take for it to wear off.
Me too. That's what I've been thinking this whole time.
Is it getting worse? Is it increasing?
No, it just doesn't stop.
Okay. I think you'll be okay. So, as we mentioned before, guys, we are coming up on 100 episodes of Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast. Give us a fucking triple horn. So, we're going to be filming episode 100 here in probably about 3 weeks or so. And so we are wondering if you guys, as a podcast audience, had any recommendations or ideas for stuff we can do to commemorate our 100th episode of the podcast. If you guys want, what you guys can do is hit us up on any social media platform, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, anywhere that we're on social media, even if it's our own pages, our own personal social media pages. We want to see if you guys have any ideas or suggestions for some shit we could do to make episode 100 lit. I've had a hard time trying to figure out what to do. We're not going to do a hot chip challenge.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's not fucking go there.
It's
guys.
only $6.89 an ounce if you get the pepper.
Oh shit!
just stop already, Josh.
This guy. So yeah, guys. So we're trying to figure out what to do with episode 100. We're very excited to be getting up to that point. 100 episodes. It's come a long way. And I'm glad it took 97 episodes for Misa to almost be on the brink of losing his life. So it only took 97 of them. But yeah, so if you guys have thoughts, ideas, shoot us a DM, shoot us a comment, hit us up, shoot us a text message. Anything you guys think would be funny for the podcast. Obviously, we're going to think about it. We're not going to just do anything random. It has to be within reason. But if you guys can think of something cool.
Well, how about this? How about before we get to 100 episodes, you guys got 3 weeks. If we could get to 400 subscribers, Chris would do the hot chip challenge.
That's a
400
good one.
episodes. That's about 80 subscribers in 3 weeks, guys. Let's go.
I'll do the hot chip challenge.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
But I'm
will.
going to eat the whole fucking chip, though. No pussy shit.
No, he's not.
Hey, let's go.
Those are fighting words.
Yeah,
bro.
they are, dude. So you can eat that other half or what?
No, fuck no, dude. Shit, I'll be
Get
the bitch.
fuck
I don't
outta
care.
here. All right, so 100 episodes. Misa does not look excited at all. He's down bad right now. My boy's down bad.
I'm excited.
Okay, yeah, you sound super excited.
It's just hurting my stomach now, bro. It's
All right, so let's get ready to wrap this up because I don't want to keep Misa over here dying. But should we do some 5 random questions with Lena? I think we should. What do you
let's
think?
do it.
Should we? What time is it? Does anybody
know what time it is?
Anybody?
It is time for the 5 random questions here at Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast, hosted by your boy Chris
All right, guys. So we have a special guest on the podcast, my wife Lena here. Thank you for being on today.
Yeah,
and
thank you, Lena.
Witnessing Misa's death and all the shenanigans.
I'm
that
glad
went
you're
with
here.
it.
I'm glad to have been a part of it.
Okay, glad. We're glad you're here. So now we have 5 random questions for you. Are you ready for this?
No.
Are those mice? What'd you say? Oh, you want some ice? Oh, okay. So that's not one of the questions, but that's one. We're gonna do 5 random questions with you, and we'll do them quick so we can get out of here before Misa dies. So are you ready for this, Milena? Yeah. Well, you don't like the M word? Sorry, man. Sorry, Blend Dog. All right. So, question number 1. What is one song that you absolutely hate? Let's get some music, Misa.
No, this one's easy. Anything by Taylor Swift.
No, I said one song. Damn, she's hating on my girl right now. I got my girl hating on my other girl. Like, your boy's got problems out here. The streets are fucking rough, bro.
Is all I see in that.
You got a fucking my girl hating on my other girl.
All right, what if,
And it hurts.
I know which one that I
Who's
can't
got girl
stand.
problems?
Actually, I don't know if it's by her.
What song is it?
If I were a girl. No, it's not.
That's
that.
If I
Beyonce.
were a boy. That song? Or no, that's the
Beyonce.
Beyonce song, huh? Yeah, okay.
Fuck.
Yeah, that song's trash. I agree. Okay, question number 2. Let's keep it rolling before Misa dies. All right, go ahead, Misa. Give us some music, please. Question number 2, Lena. What was your dream job as a teenager?
To be a lawyer.
Damn, you trying to be a lawyer and shit?
Damn, dude. I was over here trying to be a fucking basketball player and shit.
Right.
A lawyer?
A lawyer. What
I like to argue.
what kind of yes you do. I'll second that.
Hey,
What kind of lawyer would you be?
If your girl wants to be a lawyer, that's a red flag right there.
There you go. What kind of lawyer would you be?
Well, at the time I was thinking international so I could travel.
I thought you were gonna say a good damn lawyer.
Right.
Should have said that.
So an international business lawyer maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice.
I went to
Okay.
NMSU for international business.
Hey. Too bad NMSU sucks.
Go UTEP!
Go UTEP!
Whatever.
Let's go Monarch!
Yeah!
Okay, question number 3.
Ah, just yelling because it hurts.
What was the last app you downloaded on your phone?
Oh.
And why?
Slack, because it's like a platform where my fucking teacher is kind of like it's a social media academic platform. There you go. We can all chat to each other in class, and we can ask questions about the reviews, and you know what I mean? Like, it's just a hub space for us all to say what the fuck is up, and she monitors that shit. So
No
Okay.
cheating.
Right. There you go. Nice. Okay, question number 4. Are you guys ready for this one? I just hear Misa just. That's all I hear from Misa right now, and it sounds beautiful. Okay, question number 4. If you could travel in time, how would you explain the world today to someone in the 1920s?
Shit sucks.
it's technologically dwarf.
Dwarf? Okay. What does that mean? What do you mean by that?
Small, municipal, or whatever.
That's not a real world. A real word. Minuscule.
Municipal.
Minuscule. you mean.
Minuscule.
Okay, there you go. I still don't know what you mean by this.
Like it's smaller than what we realize.
Okay, so you're telling them the world's not like as expansive as you think it would be for being in 2020. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
I would have said like hot chip challenge.
Right, hot chip. Paqui Hot Chip Challenge.
I just
Watch
think
out.
like, how are we gonna be a generation where we could talk to each other literally in an instant, complete strangers, yet we're unclear whether or not we should drink laundry detergent? Like, I just don't.
Or eat chips that are really hot, for that matter.
Yeah,
right?
like torture yourself.
All right, question number 5, really fast. Go ahead and give us some music as Misa said hits the table. Real fast, last question. Who is the worst driver you have ever ridden with?
Shit, man.
And you can't say yourself. I'm sorry.
I'd say my mom.
Your mom?
Because she's out of nowhere crazy, you know what I mean? Like, she's all in control, she's cool till she's taking that hard left or right, and she's just shifting that shit.
Okay, so that's where you get your road rage from, right?
No,
Okay.
I don't have road rage.
I have road rage like a motherfucker. All right, guys, let's wrap up this podcast real fast so that Misa can go into recovery and so that he doesn't die. Final thoughts from today for everyone. Mr. Josh, go ahead and start us off.
Thank you for having me, guys. It was awesome. I'm still getting off the CBD, but it's
It's all good though. Hell yeah. Yeah, that CBD's no joke
No
there,
joke
brother.
at all.
Miss Milena.
Thank you for having me.
Wifey.
Aye,
Highway.
aye.
Damn. You can't call it that. You guys
thoughts
didn't
on
even
the
wear the
podcast today, right? No ring wife.
Shut the front door.
Just kidding.
The one time I don't wear it.
Right.
Gosh, it's been a blast. It's been a while. I'm super glad to be here. Thank you for sharing your time and space with me, even though, God, it was everything I expected. You know what I mean? Like, you guys have really made it lit as fuck. And I'm really, really glad that you guys have continued to pursue. You've continued to persevere. Just keep doing it. You know what I mean? And later down the line, I can't really, wait to see what you guys create.
Triple horn that. Triple horn that. Shout out to you, babe. For real. And honestly, you're next at the Hot Chip Challenge. So be ready for that. Okay,
Got me
Misa.
fucked up.
Final thoughts on today's episode. I know you can't say much. It probably hurts to speak and breathe. And
I don't know why, but I'm like shaking. Like my insides are like fucking just making me shake. But yeah,
Going into freaking
he's going into shock and shit.
hypothalamic shock.
probably. But
It's part of the side effects. It's all right.
yeah, it's just thanks, Josh, for showing up, bro. It was good seeing you. Lena, it was a pleasure. Chris, good shit. Blue, tell your mom we said what's up. And everybody listening, guys, don't fucking do the challenge. Don't fucking do it, guys. Please don't fucking do this shit. Like, don't. But either way, anyways, guys, y'all stay safe and stay fresh. Holy fuck, I lost my train of thought there, dude. What the fuck's going on?
All right, guys. So, episode 97, Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast. This one was a wild one. We did some reminiscing. We brought back some old friends. And Misa did a hot chip challenge, and I feel bad for the guy, but I'm glad he came through. And I'll start this no shave November and not cut my hair. But before, let's end this because Misa's gonna have a heart attack and die. So everybody, keep Misa in your prayers and your thoughts. And shout out to Blue's mom for thinking we all look delicious. And with all that being said, guys, episode 97, Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast. Follow us on Facebook, like us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Apple Podcasts, leave a rating and a review. We are...